Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Bodycam video here on the channel. In today's video, what I have for you is the brand new update that has just been released to Bodycam. This is the version 1.2.6 and it has been released as of August 2nd. With this update comes a lot of new content from a new game mode, 2 new maps, some changes to the UI, updates to FSR 3, improvements to the camera system, some gun changes, and player stability. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the details here. If you guys want to stay up to date on Bodycam content, drop a like on this video and subscribe down below for more Bodycam content. If you do want to see patch notes and all technical details, the devs do have a Discord and I will leave it linked down below in the video. If you want to check the informations tab, that is where they release patch notes, updates, and general features about the game. So go ahead and drop a follow on their Discord. With that said, let's jump right into the new content in the added tab. So the first thing we have here is a new game mode, and of course it is gun game. So it's not like a traditional Call of Duty gun game. Each player begins with a basic pistol. You upgrade your weapon every time you kill 3 enemies with that gun. When someone cycles through all of the weapons, the match ends, obviously like gun game, but the key difference is you have to get 3 kills to cycle onto the next gun. So a little bit of a twist on it. It's probably going to be the same like every other game mode where you get a gun and it can have an attachment on it, whether it's a sight or no sight, and they're going to cycle through it all. My one request for this game is to add more weapons, but they're slowly getting there. The last gun that they added was the MP5, so I hope to see more cool unique guns come into the game. There's 2 new maps. One is sort of a meme map and the other one is specific to Body Bomb. So the first new map is Bomb House, and basically the map is a defense and attack simulation for the Body Bomb mode specifically, and only for this mode you will not be able to play deathmatch or team deathmatch. It puts you in a position of a team who must find a way to defuse a hidden bomb in the house. So just like the Body Bomb mode, this is a map designed specifically for the game mode. The second map that they added here, like I said, is a meme. It's basically Backroom. I don't know if you guys have heard or seen any of the memes on your feeds of Kanye West chasing you through the back rooms of solid yellow walls and carpet. That is basically what this map is. It was found by people in the game. It was an Easter egg. If you clipped out of the map, you'd actually be able to see. But what they said with this update is if you're not careful and you no clip out of reality in wrong areas, you'll end up in the back room where it's nothing but the stink of old moist carpet, the madness of mono yellow, the endless background noise of fluorescent lights and maximum humming buzz, and approximately 600 million square miles of randomly segmented empty rooms to be entrapped in. God save you if you hear something wandering around nearby, because it sure as hell heard you. So watch out, Kanye West and Obama might be chasing you in the back rooms in Bodycam. They added some new music, only one. I have the music off in this game because I'm not really a fan of it. I think it's kind of just like the funk pop EDM type of style. Not a huge fan of it, and obviously some of it is copyrighted, so there is a slider for that. But they added the Apophis by Kill Crook. Not too sure if I butchered that, but they did add that into the game. There's a server list rank, so now you can see the host rank in the server list. They're going to make an evolution with an average of the rank for the entire lobby. The goal is being that everyone can find games depending on their level, almost like skill-based matchmaking. Right now, everyone's kind of just thrown in. So if you're in a lower rank and you queue into a lower lobby, you'll probably have better success, but that kind of leaves it open for higher players dipping into lower lobbies. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we'll see. But that is pretty much it for the added changes. There's going to be some specific changes to already pre-existing content. So starting off with head clip, you can't see through walls anymore. Your character used to be able to head clip and you'd be able to see. I'm not sure if you guys remember back in the day in old Minecraft when you put the piston down and TNT on your head and you'd be able to see through the walls. That's basically what it was. The second change here is the new map that they added in the last patch, the Abandoned Hospital. There's going to be some map correction and balancing. The shadow zone where the bomb was often dropped around has been removed to promote balance. Objects have been added and others have been removed from extended walls to make the map more competitive, and there has been some adjustments to where the bomb could get stuck. So basically they kind of just tweaked it a little bit, added some new obstacles in the map and removed some to make it a little bit more competitive and easier flowing. Now this next change is the most important change for a lot of people that I've been seeing commenting on my recent video for the best settings in Bodycam, and this is FSR 3. So they made some changes and there's basically better optimization and FPS boost for the setting itself. It depends on your configuration, but they recommend that you try it to see if you get more FPS. I always reiterate that you should turn it on and see if it does give you a good enough boost, because some people don't care too much about quality versus frames. People want high refresh rate to match their monitors usually, and if you can kind of skate by with getting close to that refresh rate and keeping quality, it can be worth it. They did make some changes as well to the UI, so mapping game mode selections, they've modified the display game modes and maps From now on, you'll first select the mode and then the map available for that mode. Like before, please note that some maps are unique and only available for certain modes, like we were discussing earlier with Bomb House being only Body Bomb mode. So certain maps are designed for certain game modes, so just remember that. They've also added some information such as some keywords to search for, new, UB date, patch, and more to give you more information on the status of a game mode or map. These next 3 or 4 changes are going to be quality of life changes and improvements to the overall feel of how the game feels and looks. And branching off of camera movements, there is going to be some changes to the camera. So they've improved camera movement and effects. That is one of my biggest takebacks from this game. What makes it unique is the body cam style, just being on an actual body cam, but the camera movement is a little, I'd say, delayed. It's not as fluid and not as snappy. So I'm very excited for this improvement to just basically help the overall feel and look of the game. They have made some changes to only a couple guns, and they are handguns, so they increased the Glock and Deagle damage, so those should hit a little bit harder. I do notice pistols are really tough. I did make up pistols only in Bodycam, and it was pretty tough. Definitely where an AR dominates is going to be tough to use a pistol. And the last change on here is specifically for the player, so they've improved mobility to avoid getting stuck in too many obstacles across all of the maps in the game. So that is one thing I have noticed, especially when it gets dark and I'm trying to run through a hallway. If I clip into like a cart or something on a certain part of the map, I get stuck and then I just get absolutely mollywopped. So they have made it easier for you to navigate through obstacles in all of the maps, and I'm kind of glad because there's a lot of clutter in some of the maps, so this should help the movement and flow of the map. But with that, that is pretty much it for this Bodycam update. Obviously, it's not a crazy amount of content. You got to remember that it's 2 devs, probably maybe even a handful of other people helping with this game. So these guys are putting in work. You just got to trust the process. I'm not sponsored. I'm not gaslighting it at all. I'm just saying the game has potential and we need to see it out. Again, if you want to purchase Bodycam, it is on the Steam store. I think it's like $33.36 or something, depending on the tax bracket of your state. So it's a little weird. But if this video did help keep you up to date on Bodycam, drop a like down below, as it greatly helps push this video into YouTube's algorithm. And drop a comment down below what your favorite change is. I know FSR3 is going to be a big change for a lot of people. Again, like I said in my settings video, if you have a 20 series NVIDIA card and up, and equivalent for the AMD side, you'll be able to use this FSR3. It's free to NVIDIA and AMD, obviously. So if you're noticing any performance issues, turn that on and then turn your either quality or performance and balanced. Swap between those and see what works best for you, but I typically like the quality one to keep the quality of the image. But see what works best for you. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your night, morning, or evening, whatever it may be. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later. I'm so bad. I'm so ass. All right, that's it. That's enough of the recording.